Alright, so this is my first time coming behind camera and telling the full story about what happened to me. So I'm just gonna say it in fast, orderly fashion. So I went to heaven about 4 months ago, and I went to heaven, and I ran away from the world and went to heaven, and I wasn't there long, but I can tell y'all that I did a lot of good things right before I went to heaven. I also I've done some bad things in my life. So when I went to heaven and I ran away from everything I knew, I stopped trusting in God because I kept running away from everybody, all the people I seen, and there were spirits and demons chasing me, and I was running away from them all in the best way I could. So when I finally got through my spiritual awakening and I saw what heaven looks like and feels, well, not looks like, but what heaven feels like, I would say that the only thing I could do was look up. My head was frozen straight up. And I couldn't look down. And I ended up asking demons for help because I stopped depending on God. And those demons sent me to hell, and for no reason. And they came, they tortured me, they beat me, and they gave me tools to kill myself with. I was very suicidal for a while, and it caught up to me, and I'm not suicidal anymore, but my suicidal reputation caught up to me, and there was a lot of people that contributed to me being suicidal. So, and they'll never admit what they did. So they'll never admit what they did. So I chose to let God take care of it. And another thing that happened is when I was in hell, I tried to take my life in there, and God told me he just didn't let me die. And I was feeling so much pain that I wanted him to come just take my life. And what happened is he didn't let me go, but he showed me what eternal suffering looks like and feels like, and not knowing how to get out of it or when or whenever. So when I was in hell, he told me to be quiet. He told me to shut up, don't talk ever again until I come and get you. Everything that happened to me happened for a reason, and it could have happened to me all over again, and I don't want to go back to hell. So being in heaven you don't worry about anything. You're fully naked for God. There's no wrong you can do. You don't make mistakes. You don't cry, but every time you look down on the world and wonder why it's so bad, he shows you. He takes you back to the world. He takes you back on, brings you back on earth and tells you and shows you why the world is so bad and cruel. And I used to think and wonder why he chose me to go to heaven and hell, even though he didn't let me stay in hell very long. I could be there for, a mandatory 2 years, but God showed me wisdom because I feared what the people did to me, because everything I did was out of self-defense of no one ever helping me when I was crying out for help. And I realized I'm very special, I'm gifted, and ever since he sent me back on earth, I realized that he has my soul now, and there's no going back. So everything I do is everything I want to, but also he sent me back here to take others with me, or to give them the message. And what he showed me is I can't take anybody with me to heaven again. I tried to do that the first time and no one believed in me. So if I try to do it again, it's gonna hurt. But when I was in hell, he showed me, you. And I asked him, why me, why me, why me? And he just said, because no one else is gonna do it. And all these years I've been trying to do something for everybody else and forgot who I was, that he let me go through all of those things so I could figure out who I was again, without drugs and getting robbed of my money. I don't care about money anymore because I can't take it with me. And I learned that by giving a lot out. And I have some debts to pay off, but God will take care of them. I've taken care of my karma, so I'm forever at peace. But I'm also not making new karma. So what goes around comes around. That's why I treat everybody so well and respectfully. I don't touch people when they don't want to be touched. I don't want to be touched when I don't want to be touched. I protect my energy. That's the only thing I protect nowadays, because I know God's gonna come and get me again. I don't know when, I don't know how. Maybe it's through violence, maybe it's through an easy left off, but I don't know how he's gonna do it again. But I'm confident now.